Okay? They're bringing people into the country. 650 people a week are coming in, not from war zones. They're not being persecuted. They're not in danger, right? Because they're travelling through multiple different countries to get here, and they're coming to Ireland mostly for welfare. In fact, it's practically all for welfare, okay? And the government are facilitating that. And that's why we took to the streets with Cork Says No. That was the #1 reason. Irish people are being puffed out of their homes. I was talking to a man 5 minutes ago.
Share this around,
right?
please.
He's got 2 elderly children, not elderly, no, but in their, 20s or 30s, who are living at home with their mums. Okay? They can't afford rent, they can't afford a mortgage, they won't get a council house. Okay? But if you rock up here from Azerbaijan, what's the most expensive shoes you can get? What are they called? I don't know. Gucci runners, alright? You'll be put up in a council house. Yeah, lickety split. You'll have a fine big welfare check like every week, and there's no fear of you whatsoever. Meanwhile, our own people are literally dying on the streets. Right? Our children have to leave this country to get a home because they've no choice. Because they have the same options that man's kids have. They can't afford rent, they can't afford a mortgage, they won't get a council house. There was an estate went up in Dublin the other day, up in Finglas. Yeah, Gavin Pepper was talking about it and a few others. Yeah, I think there was 20 houses released. 17 of the houses went to Africans and Arabs. 3 of the houses went to Irish people.
I applied for one and I was told they're all full. I applied for one of them and I was told they were all full.
I applied for one of them, an Irish man, and
I was told they were all full.
Left again are starting.
Look at them here, look, trying to cause trouble, look.
Lads, please pay no attention to them.
Who's trying to cause trouble?
Bring them back here again, please, because we don't need this bad publicity. Yeah?
Oh, gee, Kev shows what's on.
Lads, can you come back here and listen to me, please?
Don't mind all them down there, leave them. The
security will have no problem at all arresting anyone on this side of Grand Parade.
But that's just what you're dealing with, folks. If they're after coming up here trying to antagonise us, not start over with it.
So keep that in mind, lads, please.
Ooh.
Sergeant, straight up. Look, having a go at a woman there. Look, what happened there, Frick? What happened there?
Our young people are flooding out of this country because they have no choice. And those young people are being replaced.
How do I prove Mr. Theo?
Me and Truth there, Jack, and I'll get them out here.
From all over the world. This country is being planted. And we need to get back.
Hey, Derek, hey.
And we need to get back to speaking about that and focusing on that. Because that, as far as I'm concerned, is the #1 issue. The filth inside the libraries, we're dealing with that. We're going to continue to deal with that. But let's pull ourselves back, find our centre, and recalibrate. They're hitting us from all angles here. We're getting bombarded.
Jack, you want to mod yourself up here and just get blocked?
Excess CO2 in the air, okay?
Truth, if you can just text Jack there and tell him to
we're being hit from all angles possible, okay? And, what I'm asking people is today, don't engage with those lunatics, and let's find the centre from where we were a few months ago, and let's
guys.
From there again. Lads, we got some great speakers here today. I want to thank Mick Brazil is down.
The Irish kid. The Irish kid's going to be speaking. He came down with us on the train. He did that. Some laugh, boys. Some laugh.
Was it?
Yeah, some buzz.
And Fearless Fergus Power is down for Dublin.
Hey, Dublin.
Fergus is standing with his chest down and his
I hope he doesn't
back
mention me now. I got red.
the people of Ballyback and the people of Dublin. With
It's
a long,
Thursday.
long time now, and you know we're so proud to have him here today. And you know, I just want to say thanks for coming down and spending a bit of time with us. So lads, I'm going to get off the mic here. I'm going to let you know.
Hurry up!
Get up here and speak. But listen, Cork says
no! Hey!
Guys,
Well
get
said,
Jack
Derek.
up over
Well said.
10k. Get him on the FYP. Tap a screen.
Yeah.
It's the sound and picture and all that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's grand. It is
I can't
perfect.
see
Jack.
it.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Should get you up over 10k, mate. FYP. Get you out there. Get people listening.
Yeah, look at all the flags they have down there. They have the map jokes. They have the big trans jokes. They have there's a people before, just 2 or 3 people before proper flags down there. And just
Okay,
in
do
the
you know
left
what's
here,
starting to bring Irish and like
and just here, right, just around here, if you actually look, they have a flag which has loads of stars on it, which is a communist flag. So they have like trans flags, map flags, communist flags, and the most
every
sickening
flag.
thing they have down there is the
True.
Irish flag. You shouldn't be allowed to have that Irish flag.
This is shocking. No.
But yeah, no, there's a good crowd. There's a couple of hundred down there. There's a couple of hundred what's there as well.
Yeah, but they're bust in, Jack. That's the difference.
Can't believe it, guys.
Sorry?
They're bust in, Jack. They're bust in.
Ah,
They're not real people.
yeah.
Cannot believe it.
Your man Graham Manning that was issuing threats to people, calling for people to be assaulted at the protest. He was sitting over there earlier on. I walked over to him. I says, "What story, Graham?" He says, "You were putting out things on Twitter and on social media saying that you were going to assault people, this and that, and blah, blah, blah." I says, "Standing here now in front of you," I says, "I'll give you one free smack." I says, "But you want to put me clean out, so I'm going to kill you." And then he ended up just walking off down to the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a shitbag. That's
And
what.
and you know what else he is? He's an SNA, so he's a special needs assistant in a school down here. And he's down there with all them lefty groomy cunts. So he has access to vulnerable children. Isn't that sick?
Wow.
Can
He's
you,
an SNA, he's an SNA in a
Say
school.
it loud, say it clear.
Sick, isn't it?
guys,
Sorry,
did you
that's
guys
Jack,
see?
can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Mod me up, mate, so I
Can
can
you
get rid of
guys
these
hear
fucking
me?
idiots off your
Oh, I
fucking
don't know
page.
how to do it. How do I do it?
Click on my picture. You'll see 3 little dots up in the right-hand screen. Click on them and then add mod.
He answered my question.
Could everybody just tap the screen, guys, so we can get this up fast?
Add moderator, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. And I'll
Yeah,
get rid of this.
yeah.
Hey, did I do it right?
I'll tell you now in 2 seconds.
He said, no, really think about it.
Yeah, that's
Or
it.
anyone in the comments, what's it?
I'll get rid of them for you.
Yeah, sound fair play, giddy. But listen, anybody in the comments there that's supporting this shit down there, you need your head checked, yeah? Seriously.
Yeah,
Do you hear them?
yeah, agreed,
Nazi scum.
Jack. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah, you probably see a
The
picture of me doing
tricolours
the rounds
represent
now on
children.
social media
What is
later
wrong
on,
with
because if
you?
y'all called me a Nazi, yeah? I says, well, if I'm getting called a Nazi, I says, I might as well embrace it. So I literally stood in front of all of them and just gave them a Nazi salute. So no doubt, that picture will be doing the rounds later on. Look at Kyle, the Nazi scum and all this shit, you know what I mean? I don't give a bollocks. They're going to call me a Nazi, I'd embrace it.
True, you start tapping on the screen as
Like,
well.
it's just shocking. It
is.
Yeah, so,
come on,
do you
Trude.
think that in our society and in our land, that everybody has the right to have their says on issues that affect them?
Say it loud, say
Yes.
it clear.
He said this to me because I asked him why he didn't vote against banning the Nazi Party. So he said, yes, I want to ban one group because I do not agree with their views. I want to silence their voices, stifle their right to participate in society because I do not agree with
Stu,
their
are you tapping?
views. Well, he said, that's your democracy gone out the gap, isn't it? You are a hypocrite.
Yeah, the
not a
speech is
Democrat.
fucking pure like BLM, you know what I mean? Who
For anybody
these Nazis out?
curious,
IDC, what's your...
Trans rights are under
Oh, no
attack
way.
and up and all this.
Hi, Derry girl.
entire corner of a
Hi
cafe
guys.
during the
Hi. Derry girl, tap
of
the
a film
screen.
production of back then
Oh yeah, I am.
in a town in the south.
Fair play to folks, thanks very much.
His name was Olof
No.
Palme, a Swedish
Can't
politician.
tap it no more.
The Workers United will
Only
never
a
be
short
defeated
time
now, it's not their
later,
chance.
he was assassinated while walking home from the cinema with his wife by as yet unknown and nameless cowards who obviously did not agree with his views. He was a true Democrat and believed that everyone has the right to be heard. A very rare thing in a politician. I wanted to tell you that story because that encounter made me realize that democracy is not as easy as it looks.
I already
In a
got them, Derry
democratic,
girl.
just and fair society, you must put your money where your mouth is.
Dirty girl,
Can
trans
anyone else
people,
see the comments?
trans people want to be able to use whatever toilet they want. If you want to be able to do this and do that.
Freedom. And I'm directing that
I mean,
there to that end of this street. You claim you want to uphold the values that you stand for.
No, it's still Giddy one,
inclusive
CT.
society. Yes, you will deny others.
Can you guys see the comments?
You will deny them.
yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have.
I
their
can't see
voice
it.
heard.
Hey, hey.
You all right, Derry girl? I'm just below you there.
Democratic,
Yeah, I'm good.
democratic.
Yeah, look at that. We're here with Ukraine. Like, that should be ripped down.
This
Wow.
government
Fucking
puts
born.
what they call
It'd be ripped down before I got home.
made up of 100 members handpicked by the government.
They're not.
To make
Never mind.
recommendations to government.
Sean, did you not go to English now? 3 o'clock today.
That you do actually have a say. In 2013, there were two recommendations made to government. A vote of 79% for a referendum to be held on same-sex marriage. A referendum was held. A vote of 83%, that was the second recommendation. A vote of 83% for a referendum to be held on the introduction of citizens' initiatives to create a more direct democracy.
Joey, you have to
This
ask Jack.
government
It's Jack's live.
ignored that recommendation. No referendum was held.
Take a stroll down here, will you, for a second?
Yeah, you're just nearly hitting 10k, Jack.
Sorry?
You're just a few hundred away from 10k likes.
Keep tapping, guys.
You're getting a right
Keep
crowd
tapping.
now. You should be.
Fair play, fair play.
Where else this guy? Is this Dublin?
Cork.
Cork. Oh.
Yeah.
How dare they protest for this? How dare they protest to hurt our children? Is there something wrong with them?
Dirty bastards.
They're all paid.
There's a little one here, right? I don't know if you can't really see her, right? Hold on. Right, zoom in on the. Yeah, I can zoom in. Lovely.
Great fucking unwashed.
Right, this
My
one here, right?
God.
This one here is from Limerick, right? And she's disabled, right? She's Down syndrome, like there's something wrong with her, right? And she
Yeah.
started being coming up to people, right? Doing this. I'm stamping my feet at you, and you're shaking in your boots and all. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Literally up there praying on the vulnerable, like, you know what I mean? Swear to God, something wrong with them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick, Jack. That's what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
She came up to me when I first walked up and started walking around me, started circling around me. I was like, what are you doing? Get away from me.
Yeah. I seen that. Jack. Yeah. Yeah. She's
No,
in the
it's not in
video.
Limerick. It's in Grand Parade, Cork City.
Bullen that's in the comments there, he's actually all right. And,
Oh,
well, you know,
yeah. See, I'm not good with names and all. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But I'm on them, yeah.
Yeah, Modern and Mod Daddy Girl and Tia, because they'll all help.
Guys, now there's the comments. I can see them. Oh, it's gone up to over 11k, Jack.
Yeah.
Fair play,
Keep
fair
going.
play. Thank you.
Keep tapping.
Everybody, keep tapping away.
The numbers
if we can get.
Yeah, I just made this all mods there in the chat, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, anybody coming
Thanks,
in
Jack.
that's acting the bollocks that wants to talk about gay rights or fucking trans
Yeah, I know. Just get rid.
Bollocks. I don't see what rights that they don't have that we have that we're on about.
They're trying to take over
Did you
our
hear that?
children's
Did you hear
rights.
that? Did you hear that? Whose migrants are migrants? Whose migrants are migrants?
Well,
They can fuck off with the migrants.
Whose
Please
migrants
don't
are
tell me
migrants?
that's
Whose migrants are
absolutely
migrants? Whose streets are streets? Send them all
If you're
fucking
not
back.
like
Did you
this,
see the video?
Cork
Viv, it's in
Says
Cork,
No.
hon. In Cork.
I'm just getting back up here to the front, so if I can't hear any questions or anything you're asking, I'm not being ignorant or rude, eh?
yeah.
No, you're okay.
They passed hate speech laws to shut you up from even daring to say what you feel about that. All without your participation, consultation, or consent. While the vulture funds and multinational corporations
People in the
that they
comments,
serve
up on the
are
screen.
holding
Yeah,
up
his lights up.
every cent you
We don't see them,
own
we'll be getting you
to
removed.
see their thirst for massive profit.
I don't know who he is.
Doesn't matter what mixed bag of politicians that get elected by the skin of their teeth and subsequently get thrown together to make up a government in power. Whether or not that government consisted of one political party or a dysfunctional cabal of failed parties and loose independence, the fact remains that they and they alone make every decision that impacts directly on you and everyone else in this country without your participation, consultation, or your consent. Because there is no mechanism in place for you to have your say in any of those decisions. Even if the majority of the population wanted a referendum on any issue, whether or not you get that referendum is decided solely by a handful of your so-called elected representatives. That has to change. In about 10 months now, we, people of Ireland, will be interviewing
Thanks, Derry girl.
949 new employees from 31 local electoral areas for the job of looking after our best interests in our communities. We will be choosing 949 councillors. We will be employing them and paying them well to get the job done for us. The job of representing us at local government level. We will not be employing them to dictate to us what they want us to do.
Jack, you know Mickey Fanny?
He's just one of the speakers. One of many.
No, this guy that's in your comments.
Unlike in the past, this time we're going to make sure we get what we pay for. They are our employees, and we will be paying them top dollar plus tax and expenses. And we, the electorate, their employees, will have a contract with them signed and witnessed in public and in front of the people that employ them, that is you, the electorate. No contract, no job.
Andy Hayes, man, couldn't come down today.
If you want a job, you will sign the contract. And if you want to keep your wage, you will keep doing your job. And if you don't keep doing your job, we will fire you.
Here.
From the office.
Hiya, Ripper. Hiya, Jen. Sorry you didn't see
In the
us
time
there.
leading up to the day when you will be choosing who gets the job,
Guys, come up into the live
your
and literally
prospective
tap on the screen.
employees will be calling to you for their interviews. Hand them your contract. Won't sign it, then no contract, no job.
Jack,
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Put on
sorry.
Irish
There is only one
First time going live
solution
on this, so I don't know
to
really how
the
to
problems
accept
that this country is facing today.
Woohoo, I'm in Cork.
The cause of the problems.
Fair play to you, Jack, for travelling all the way down there, brother.
The power of government from the lions.
Right, there's Cork. Where's the wine?
I'm going down to lads. I'm just at Finglas, right? I'll keep you updated on what's going on at Finglas. I'm just getting there now, right?
It
Yeah,
belongs.
How
just
do I
there,
change
but
the clip?
I'm not sure, lads, if you can hear me, right? I'll keep you updated on what's going on at Finglas, right?
Here,
yeah, if you put
in
it
your
live
own
on there,
hands,
we'll go over there
in
and
the
we'll get more
hands
lights up as
of
well.
the people.
Yeah, I'm just
So
there.
this
I'll be there in about 10 minutes. I'll have to pull in to go on to this, so I'm knocking it
It
off. When I
belongs
get there, I'll
here.
go live, right, lads? I'm about 10 minutes away, right? Speak to you soon, right? God bless.
All right, see you in a bit, mate.
Hi, Jack.
No, stick it down. How will we do
See
this?
you in a bit.
Well, I tell you how we won't get it done. How we won't get it done. We won't get it done by putting the same liars and cheats back in power.
What happened, Giddy?
We will not get it done by endless protests and
Sorry, I can't hear what you're
demonstrations.
saying, Irish, because of the commentation in the
We will
back.
not get it done by gathering here in different groups and arguing amongst ourselves.
There's something happened.
We will not get it done by squabbling amongst ourselves and trying to drown each other's voices out. We will get it done.
How do I change it?
We will get it done
How do you change your screen?
Yeah.
with
I'd
unity.
leave it like this, Jack, because you won't be able to put people in your comments if you change it the other way
All
around.
right, yeah. No, there's one or two others.
Yeah, you can still put them
different
in.
issues for the moment.
Who was here? Who was here at 42?
Air 42 is all right.
Yeah.
He has a grey picture on the front of it.
And affects us all.
Air 42 comes into mine a lot.
Our state, our government.
Nice one, lad. What's the story?
You all right,
What's happening, Gilly?
Yeah, this is Jack's live. He's down in Cork.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've been watching him, yeah.
I'd say Lynn is there.
Is it froze?
Hi, Julia.
And a big fast blast runs across the floor.
No, someone was ringing me there. That's why I was starting to lag. I just hung up.
There would be a few screams.
I know, it's a pain in the bollocks when someone rings you.
People spinning their soup.
Fair play just for tapping the yoke and all, liking it and all, 20k. Fair play.
Yeah, we keep going, keep going.
A waiter runs up, picks up a heavy stick, and flattens the rat.
Hi, Sonia.
That would be a response, and it would solve the problem. Protest, rallies, demonstrations, horns, bells, whistles, spitting off poop all over our beds is a reason to the problems that we are facing in the country today. It is not a response, and it does not solve the problem. We need a response. We need to plan a response. Grab a big stick and sort out the problem. We have a big stick.
Look at me happy.
You bet.
Good job, buddy.
Now, just put your hand out straight and hold your palm out.
Your constitutional rights and your words.
Like it, Jack.
That's our big stick.
It's all good, bro.
He's like a proper Viking, isn't he?
He is, isn't he?
But it's no use. We're going to continue running around like headless chickens, screaming and spitting our soup, unless we use.
There's a right stick now to give some of the rappers. Look at this.
The problem.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know, but there's some stick he has. Give some little bait with that.
Your voice, your stick that you can use.
Generic boy, guys.
Government of election.
Generic boy vibes.
Backing over the head.
The Rubicon Manifesto and this contract that I spoke about.
It only proves right if somebody done something like that, Jack.
You employees, your paid representatives. Get active. Stop reacting to the problem and start responding to the problem.
Yes.
Get them out. Take back your power. And never, ever again let it out of your hands.
Okay.
Where does the power of government lie?
Hey, Leanne.
In our hands, here in our hands.
In there.
That's where it rightly belongs.
How?
Government out next election.
I'm just going mental, tapping the screen. This here.
Keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen.
What's happening?
Get active. Get go abroad.
Hey! Get there. Half now now.
You're getting up and having a shout about it, Jack. You're getting up to talk.
Welcome to Paddy Bullman there.
Paddy Bullman, man. That's who that was.
Next time
You up there, Gay?
You can't stay on the one, so.
You up there, Gay? Go on the meat
I
hall.
know,
The
Paul.
meat hall,
Ah,
Brad.
guys, come on.
I
Yeah,
go on
get
the
this shared
hall.
out. Get it shared out. Get loads of people on this.
As usual, and keep it short.
Speak up,
Keep
yeah.
it short and sweet anyway, like I normally do, okay? We have a problem in this country with undocumented, unfed, illegal male welfare workers coming into this country.
Can share him already, yeah?
This problem.
Yeah, Grant.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, we have a problem with migration in this country. It's not the migration that we're
Jack,
used to
let them
through
know that
here.
they're on live.
When people coming into this country we know nothing about and they're a danger to all our children.
Sorry, yeah.
We have people that come into this country that will sit and wait
I
and
was
don't do
telling him
anything
about training,
for
and
a year or
he
two.
told me to
But
send out a
eventually they
video.
will
He's going to make
because
a video about
they've
him.
committed crimes in other countries and we don't know that. These people down here always say about
Irish Fire, I can't make
you're
out
an
what you were
unvetted
saying.
male, you're an unvetted
He's
male, I'm an
trying
unvetted
anyway.
male. But the difference is the Gardaí can
Really
find
bad.
out anything they want about
WhatsApp you.
me in
That's
about
the best
3
way.
minutes. They can't about any of it. They can't about
Any
anything
of
they
them.
can.
Yeah.
These people, look, people are walking past here and they see the difference. You see everyone here quiet, talking amongst each other, and they see absolute crazy scenes down there. More and more people in the country are waking up to what's happening.
Down there,
I
literally.
think it's important to stress at the minute that anybody that can put out content, share content, do what you can, speak to your neighbour, speak to your family, speak to Tom, Dick, and Harry down the road that you don't know. Just speak to everyone. The more people we wake up now, the quicker we can win this.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm a concerned father. I'm not here doing this ranting under my 2 small children. And I'm not going to lie down. There's nothing going to make me lie down. Before I go, I will shout out fair play to everyone that's here today and fair play to everyone that is doing something. You're the people that are making a difference. And the more people that can do it, do it. And before I go as well, sorry now, I have to catch a train, but I want to shout out to the bus drivers from around the country that chartered the buses from the mental asylums. Bring these people here today. You have some heads on your bikes. There's no point. Look,
Hey! That's it, yeah. That's all good.
Oh my
All
God.
them doing it down there.
Who are they?
You know what I mean? Everybody loves it. But see your man there, Dottie O'Reilly, yeah? He was down in Limerick there a few weeks ago. He was basically giving all the lads shit, basically. So he's the mad lefty, got rid of him.
Mm.
Issuing threats and all out the war, but they're all nowhere to be seen. All the ones that were issuing the threats are all down there behind guard.
Oh yeah.
It's the same, it's where they always at. I'm gonna have a little sing song now, are we? Right. Yeah, we're gonna end this here now, yeah. I don't know what's going on. But thanks very much everyone for jumping in and that.
Jack,
When
if
there's
you can,
someone what's up?
Jack, if you can stay on because you got like 40,000 likes on this, you'd be
Yeah, you
crazy
got
to let that go.
Oh, I have, yeah, right, fuck it. Might as well go around
Come on,
causing a
you
bit of
buy
trouble.
Yeah, you'll have a load of
You
witnesses.
record me, eh? Hey, you don't be record me. You
Idiot!
don't record
Idiot!
me. Fuck off, following me.
I'd actually be arrested there.
What?
I'd
You
actually
go
be
around and have a
arrested.
look at the few signs, will you? Globalist traitors out.
Yeah.
No, they're down
Yeah.
there singing "Oh, what a beautiful morning."
Chukiala!
With
Hang
you,
up the
Ukraine.
rack!
Oh! Ah!
Ah, up the rack! The great unwashed. You can smell it from here.
What about you, black and tans?
Fascist and something go away or something, she said.
Look at the black and tans there. Look.
Yeah. Since they're singing the song. So, not a dead yoke, isn't
Oh,
it?
that's fucking. Oh, what a beautiful liar.
He is. The guy is Jesus
Brilliant.
Christ.
Love that.
Oh, still down there. They
Are
must
they
be
all
getting paid
Antifa?
overtime this week, what, Derek?
Are they all Antifa?
What else have we got? Oh, the flags. all the t-shirts.
You're not able to walk down towards the other crowd, Jack, or would you get arrested?
Carry on.
Go to the maps flags and record who's holding them flags. They're the ones I'm concerned about.
The contract that is happening on about there. Yeah, give us a
Nobody's
look there.
drunk. Thanks very much. Nobody's drunk.
Like, if we can go along and actually get a recording of the people holding the maps flags, it'd be great.
It's the poem coming from the great John Wash to spec the spaghetti.
You think all the people in Cork though?
We'll sit down here and have a read of this for a minute. Can I sit on that for a second? My legs are sore there. Ah, come on.
He identifies as a bike.
My taxes pay for that.
I'm only messing. Wasn't expecting much there anyway.
Ask me give you a right.
I fucking love it.
Here's the backup.
Try figure out who's holding these map flags, because they're the ones I want to make viral. You know, like I want to put that on my group later on.
I can't get down. I can't get down to them because once we get a certain way, the guys just come and force you back up here. Well, when we first jumped out earlier on, you might suss out if you pause the videos or whatever.
I was looking at the videos there, and the guys are covering the face with the Irish flag, which was annoying me.
Yeah. So just having to read this. The Rubicon Manifesto is the alternative to the party political system to end the corrupt, authoritarian, self-serving party political system to establish a system of direct rule by the people on a national, constituency and local electoral area basis. What's this one? As a candidate or elected representative, I declare I will participate in the work to create the necessary constituency organisation of all voters to ensure broad public consultation, making the decisions of the electorate a binding mandate for all representatives. My election as a representative does not pre-decide any issue of policy. I undertake to seek the constituency mandate on each issue after elections. That's just basically a fucking... Gone, government out next. Find us on Facebook. Look, gone, GONE. Government out next election.
Yeah.
Save me the hassle of reading all that. Thanks very much. Fuck's sake. Not there since about what? Jesus, I got off the train about 12:30. We got to hear about. They're here since about 1:00, 1:15. I mean, so what? They're here nearly 3 hours now.
That fella there, look, in my screen there, he was killed by an illegal migrant. I'm in the swallow at the moment. The Deliveroo lads, all the illegal immigrants, the Deliveroo lads killed that young lad, like.
Oh yeah, you're floating around these walls there now, eh? What's that happening down there now? What's that?
I'm going over to check.
Yeah. What's going on in Phoenix? Anyone any news, no?
No.
Sorry. What's our sign say, boys? Derek's sign is look shouldn't be. That was the Irish.
Yeah, true, right?
Ready?
Yes. How's the Irish?
Go on, you buddy.
But they're going to get a bit aggro, yeah. They always are, they always do. We go over and see what Derek is saying, will we?
How are you, folks?
But in general, we're having a great day. We're having some great speeches. If you look at the difference in the crowd, the people behind me are smiling, they're conversing, they're chatting, they're all happy. People back here are stark raving. And it's like Georgia, exactly.
I understand how your hand, you cheeky fuck, you know, business. Why do they always look the same? They all look like
Dorothy.
They literally all look like the Jenners.
Someone take a screenshot there when he's zoomed in. But I can't make it happen.
You'll be able to get the live off Jack bull.
I've only 50. I've only 50.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, they well. Where's
They
our
have
flag?
all
There's
that.
one Ireland flag right in the middle there, but literally that's it. And I'd
That's what
say
I'm
that's
saying.
only there because they
Disgrace
probably
our
are skit
flag.
all people from not having any Irish flags at them before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what it's not for?
Look at the back tone. Look at the back tone to him. Look.
How do you feel
Just
about
look
the
at the
leaving the
black and
plate?
tan. Black and tan. Black and tan.
That's a
Yeah,
no, no.
you're everything our forefathers fought against.
Zoom into it, Jack.
Amen.
Here we don't
Or
have a
zoom
proper
out.
I'm
Zoom.
gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce. I'll catch you later. Yeah.
Amen.
They're learning anyway. They're
Amen.
starting to sing Irish
Yeah,
songs now. It's not.
Jack, is there a bit of a waft coming from that direction?
But you have all sorts of flags down there. Map flags, France flags,
You're
Tommy
fucking
flags,
kidding.
They
everything.
have map
Pedophile
flags
flag.
there. They have map flags there.
Jesus.
And so basically the guards are standing there when they're saying, I agree with pedophilia.
No, what was going on now?
Yeah, but this is what they're doing. They're trying to legalize pedophilia as a sexual orientation. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
well I identify as a butcher, so
I
Identify as
identify
a
as a ghost, so
psychopath.
nobody can see me. Just let me walk through here on my own.
You are, Jack.
Like them people holding a flag is doing the job for the guards. Like just arrest
There's
them
little
on the
pockets
spot. Like
everywhere.
100% I identify as a butcher. That's like all sorry. I mistaken this animal for a bit
The
of pork.
butcher.
But isn't it shocking?
like they're all
Women,
holding the flags.
children, men.
The guys should arrest them.
Especially,
Oh, but
where's the
sure,
woman
listen,
gone? I'm not trying to find her now. She come up
Tim
from Kerry,
Ballard,
like she's in her 80s. And she come up from Kerry with her sister.
Tim
I'm
Ballard
saying that
actually
the Kerry
said,
is only bleeding beside Cork, you know what I mean? But you're holding, where the fuck are you going? There has been holding the green Herding the Bra flag and the green, white and orange stem flag together. They must be gone. They were elderly, like, you know what I mean? They were in their 80s, like, and they're travelling from Kerry. I can't find they're gone. Fuck's sake.
Jack, can you get a waft coming up from them? The unwashed down below you? Is there a smell
What?
coming up? The great unwashed.
Derry girl, we should go to like the next process for all them and just go down and annoy all on FIFA.
Oh, jeez, I'd love to have a field day, woman.
Just me and you stand there. Chiquiata!
I'd
Sing
have a
up
fucking
the
field day
rap.
shooting down the baseball bat.
The boy. Got them. Park down there. There's two
And then the
cars. There's
apartments
one
at the
there,
back.
and then there's one in front of that. And then there's like a line of them over there. There's two or three there. There's 6 or 7 of them there.
And they can't be on the
Is
streets
the
for the
apartments
winter.
back at these what buildings? Had to do with this.
What?
The apartments at the back of the Eastwall building. Is that had to do with this?
Yeah, Peter's down there, smelly fox.
Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
Because I know this gate leads in. That door is wide open. That leads into it. So this gate leads into it as well. So
Maybe.
Where's the gate, Jack?
Ah, yeah, Joe, 100%. They paid the stand there, yeah. Paid it. But they must be on overtime now because they usually only stay there for the hour. They're there nearly 3 now. They're there since about 1 o'clock. So
Wow.
there's something going on in this building, and anyway,
True.
there's no security.
they must be getting the 1 off for today, not the 50.
Yeah.
But
How can they put?
they're going around the corner then to get that 3 for a 1 off.
They put migrant men in that building, and I just have to see kids coming out. That's disgraceful, like, for the protection of the kids,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah, 2 kids popped out, like.
Put them as around kids and women, etc.
they don't give a fuck
know what I mean?
about kids and children. Once they're Irish or they don't care.
Yeah.
They are
don't,
the
it's
black
okay.
and tans, guys. They're everything our forefathers fought against. They are the black
But
and
yeah,
tans.
I have Emma here beside me, right? Four and a half thousand people watching her live there on TikTok.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
What's her
So
name?
she's
That's a beautiful musician, where there's no camera.
she's Armenian. She's a micro. She takes no shit off. She's fucking brilliant. She's
What's her name again, Jack?
Emma VK92 or something like this on TikTok.
Emma VK92.
VK, is it?
No, Emma VK92.
Yeah, no, I follow her. We follow each other. She comes into your life sometimes.
Oh, is that VK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you not got enough followers to go live, huh? Oh, you have?
Who's the forefather? So well, you have to ask that question.
She has 7,000 people watching her now.
I wouldn't even dignify it with an answer.
Who were the
They're starting to
forefathers?
get really quiet now. But here, look what's parked up behind them. The guard is that public order, man? That's parked behind them.
Yeah, for any trouble. They want to cause it towards us, Jack. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what they done with the first one when the roads were reversed. We were all down there and they were all up here. And that's the video you see doing the rounds of Mick Barry and Mick Nugent, two Sinn Féin heads, may I add. They were liaising with the guard and then they were the ones that brought the crowd up towards us. Oh, there you go, there. No, I will do. Nice to see you. Yeah, I will do. 100%. Thanks very much. And they fucking liaised with them. Gee, look at this thing.
Go on, what's going on? Get in there. Fight.
Yeah, give us one of them balls of water there.
Oh, she's a beauty.
She looks like Peter ripping off Family Guy. We go, Peter. With the big double wobbly chin. No.
We're chins the Chinese bomb.
God, give me going out to hell. I'm a
Hey, Patty.
Imagine her to run after you. She'd be a fucking exhaust push gets around the corner.
Somebody should take a chip up the fucking Tesco's.
We're on the one road to Mount Joy.
Yeah. See you later.
You get caught
down there, you're going Spike.
It's time to make it up again. Sure that we all Irish and you. Now is the time, but together now. In one road, run the road to God knows where. Run the one road, in one road, we're together now. North and South and Dublin and
Go home, British soldiers. Go home. Have you got no fucking homes on your own? 100%. But guys, there should be more people there. Like, you know what I mean? That's fucking Cork, like.
Singing along. We're all on the one road to jail.
You stop manifesting that shit.
United Irish men and women, the land, the nation once again.
I actually hate them now. I actually never had a problem with their before in my life, but I see them now and I actually detest them. They're the new black and tan. They're black and tans, like.
Yeah.
Like, look at these things down here in the corner. Watch.
What is that?
There's your Fran keeping.
They all look the same. They always look the same, though. Degenerates.
Dirty looking bastards.
Go home and wash yourself. Brush your hair. All the money you are getting, you think you go and fucking buy a hairbrush.
Look at him in the skeleton costume.
What?
A fat boy in a skeleton costume. Where's his looks?
That much do you get?
He can't see, like, oh, tell you. Should be a lot more of us. Yeah, no, I agree. There should be a lot more of us, but there's a load of things that I think happening around the country
Oh,
today.
you look like half of them. You
English
be wearing masks too.
Ballybrack. Why are they wearing masks? Why do you think?
Potato Patrol.
Because they're ashamed of themselves.
Because they're trying to
Jack,
push
do they have
it.
MAPS flags there or pedophile flags?
They have them all. There they all are there.
Dirty bastard.
I cover my
There's the
face
one with the
over
new
look
circle
like
on it, and then over here they have communist flags. So they support trans kids, they support paedophilia, and they support communism.
Yeah, Potato Patrol.
Fuck off to China if you want to live there.
And that's 4 o'clock, they're here 3 hours.
Go on, you black this scumbag. See, your day is coming. Chucky Arla! Fuck's sake.
Sing up a rap.
Arrested if I was there. I'd actually be arrested if I was there. I actually can't help myself. I hate them now. Scumbag. Scumbags.
Go home, pedos! Go home, pedos! Go home, pedos! Go home, pedos! Go home,
Don't
pedos!
be there with you, Jack.
Go home, pedos!
Fucking hell,
God.
guys. We should all get on the train sometime and do this.
Something wrong with them, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. Whenever the next one is, I'm gone.
Yeah, but dead.
Here's our Tommy. He'll speak ready.
This guy's, I don't have a filter, so just don't let me get arrested.
We can do this all by ourselves.
Yeah! Up here, boy.
Secondly, obviously, you're making this out to be an anti-book protest. It's not. It's an anti-groomer rally. At least that's what it's partly about. Because the people down there who are advocating for that book have decided, because of their own lifestyle, not to have kids. So stay the hell away
from us!
From us! Yes!
That's it, Tommy.
Leave the children alone!
I'm going to briefly touch on the Lord Mayor of Cork, just briefly. I'm not going to make any thoughts about him because I'll be here all night. But, and this is very important in the upcoming local election. People don't realise how important this is. The World Economic Forum are speaking about doing away with national government and putting the power into the hands of Lord Mayors, local councillors,
fucking
and the
cartel,
stakeholders, the NGOs. So those people down there are going to be speaking on behalf of us if they get into power.
Right? Sell TikTok lawyers are mad, aren't they? A lot of shit is popping up on my screen and all.
Every man, woman, and child over the age of 18, whatever you want to call them, a young adult, to get out and vote. It is so important because they're playing a sleight of hand as well. They're now giving illegal immigrants the right to vote in this country. I've never seen such subversion in my whole life of our democratic process. The same thing is happening in the United States. They're
Thanks very much,
over the border at the rate of thousands every day, and they'll be given the vote, which is what our government are actually doing. They're commandeering the vote to keep them in power. So it's really important. Apathy is no longer an excuse. You've got to get out and vote. No, like I said, I'm not going to spend all day talking about all the stuff that we normally talk about. We all know what the story is, right? What I'm going to talk about today is how our ancestors.
Right.
They weren't afraid of being called names. They were called plenty names back in their time. They were not afraid. You go back to Cromwell's Bloody Army when he came to Ireland. Irish men had such faith in God. They stood against a superior force that the French were afraid to fight, that the Belgians were afraid to fight, that annihilated 30,000 Scots in one single battle. But when he came to Ireland, the Irish stood with the rosary beads in their hand, who were poorly armed, poorly trained. And Cromwell went home 10 years it took him.
Tommy Murphy, is it?
Less than half his arms left. Where's that fight? Where is it? Where's it going? It needs to get better. You go back to the War of Independence. Michael Collins and the boys got out before they set foot to fight the Black and Tans outside the street. They got on their knees and they prayed the rosary. He had no fear of death. Absolutely no fear. And that's the spirit that we need. We should not be afraid of that. Or of our government, or that petty tyrant Henry McEntee who came down yesterday to coach that rabble below.
That's it, Tommy. That's it.
Come on, Tommy.
Interesting fact. And whether you believe in God or not, I want you to contemplate it anyway.
I do.
Apparently, throughout the Bible, in the Old Testament and the New Testament, you can find the phrase, be not afraid, 365 times. God is telling you to never be afraid. That is his message to every one of us. Have no fear. And we will be back here again next month, and however many months it takes after that, to confront whatever the government throw at us.
That's it, Tommy.
Will we go down to the next one, guys?
What a man. What a man. Sean, are you open fingers, eh? Who on, boy? Here we go.
Up there, ladies.
Go up there, Fergs.
Thank God above that I am born at this land. Cannot truly Irish, you will never understand. You will find love in our hearts, the fight in our soul. Our unwavering spirit wrapped in green, white and gold. Our ancestors called and in unite we stand. Face down the enemy, and force them from our land. No retreat, no surrender. Shoulder to shoulder we march. Our heroes of yore, we gladly carry the torch. Our history, our culture, are our children's birthright. Stand up for your country and get up and fight!
Yeah! Yes! That's it, Ferg.
Come on, you left. We must destroy these devils. This battle is simply full versus evil. No matter where this road takes us, or what we may face, always remember you're Irish, born of this special place. Soldiers of Eire, and true warriors all. When the clans unite, watch our enemies fall. I stand on my truth, and I'll fight till I've nothing left. For my land, for my children, I'll gladly give my last breath. Wrap that flag around you, stand proud and stand tall. For God, country and family, give it your all!
Yeah! Well done, Ferg. Well said. Good man, Ferg. Good
Tell
man.
Fergus said hi.
Legend. Ferg is a legend.
There's a song going on. There's no... Giddy, do you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, it's out of everything.
Block them.
There's a good crowd in Finland.
Me? No, me. I'm not speaking. No way. Listen, I'm like that. I was on TikTok lives and all that. You can't shut me up. I'm not getting up there and speaking.
Everybody. Come on,
Yeah.
Go on, Jack.
Go away for a music call. The next one that asked me to come is getting muted.
Aged 42.
Get up and do live.
Michael Sneed, aged 58.
Oh, yeah, friends, this fella has spoken a few times. Very good speaker.
Originally from Iraq. Not just murdered, they had their heads chopped off.
He's
and
a
a third man had a
man
knife
himself.
stuck in his eye. And these people down here who demand for all these migrants to come into this country then held a vigil for those two gay men being killed by a man originally from Iraq. Now, some of you know my story already. I'll try and keep it as brief as possible. I'm a bit nervous.
All right.
Born to an unmarried mother, put into a mother and baby home, put into a second one because my mother had another baby, second mother and baby home where I was sexually abused, put in from that mother and baby home into the industrial school. Then my mother managed to get me back out, grew up dirt poor in Ballymun, so poor I had to run home during lunch hour
with the milk and the sandwich we got from the school to give to my mother because my father drank every single last bit of money he had. When he'd come home from work after drinking his paycheck, I'd crawl under the bed to get whatever loose change I could from his pockets so that my mother would have some money to feed us. That's my white privilege for you. Grew up then in Coolock, where I had a trainee priest try to rape me. Yeah, nothing against the Catholic Church. That's not the individual. That's him, personally. He's a priest, a traveller. I'm going to tell you his name. Dennis Ward. He's an ordained priest by one of the rogue bishops up in Belfast. And he practices Mass up in Belcamp in Coolock. Never been prosecuted. Went to the Gardaí 30 years later. Went to, what's the name of the place, to Tusla. Never been prosecuted. Never been investigated. So he will get judged. So I just wanted to say, that's my background. I was married to a Cork woman. We got divorced. I'm now married to an immigrant, a man from Bolivia. So when the media start telling us that we're anti-LGBT, we're not. We're not. When they tell us we're racist, half of us are married to immigrants. They tell us that we're fascists. They tell us that we're Nazis. Well, let me tell you, Mussolini was a capitalist and Hitler was a socialist. They don't even know what they're calling us. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Hello.
Kev, go up and speak.
But now I chat to him about, it's like 2 or 3 times I've talked to him. I talked to him outside the last one at the fucking Department for Education that time.
Yeah.
After his speech.
Before today to give a speech for the people of Cork and hopefully this message will get across to the entirety of the island.
It's good to see some of the youth now getting up speaking.
Are currently under attack and taken control by foreign men being put first in our own country. Doesn't this sound very familiar? Because in the 60s in Northern Ireland, Catholics have been prosecuted by Protestants under Ian Paisley and Margaret Thatcher, and these are the exact same people right over there advocating for what Margaret Thatcher did to Irish people, right? We are now look what is happening in the Republic. Antifa, a funded organisation by George Soros and Jacob Rothschild. These people are a paramilitary organisation to shut us up. Irish men and Irish women in this crowd, do you agree to your placement and for your children of the future generations to be in danger by these hardened criminals brought over from Somalia, convicted rapists from Afghanistan, or rival gang, or to cause more havoc despite them being a part of a gang? Men fleeing wars will take their wives and children with them. Men going to war will leave his wife and children. These men claim to be fleeing from. Do you agree to them coming in illegally on boats across the Irish Sea? Our freedoms, like to take over our freedoms, completely eradicated from these liberal paedophiles. Our blood, sweat and tears have been merged within our soil. These men are criminals and have no connection to our land. Our land is for the Irish people.
You hear them literally top of their voice.
This is a struggle for everybody here in Grand Parade currently today. Our people are in danger and we aren't doing anything about it.
That fella's going to have no voice for the moment. He's going down harder.
Something about it. Like we are doing something about it currently, and we will send these communists back to where they came from.
Yeah.
Antifa are never for the working class, but for multinational companies who use our soil as a platform to exploit the working class people of the world. Ireland is for the Irish, our land, our people, our culture, our tradition, our freedom.
Yeah. Well said, Chris. Well said. Well said.
And I don't think he's spot on. That young man had a point.
He did.
The left used to be about the working man. The left used to be anti-capitalist, anti-corporation. No, the left.
That's a T-shirt that
I don't
promotion
belong.
happened over last time. Now it's
Waving their iPhones, showing us their Pfizer tattoos. You know? So, lads, you know, this is a complete inversion of
Oh wait, we're not speaking.
we're going to be back here in a few weeks.
Come on, Jack,
Again,
get up and give it a
don't know
shot.
where we're going to be standing, but we're going to be back here again in a few weeks. And those dudes, I'm sure, will be back here again. But look, don't pay any attention to them. Their words mean nothing. They're
Jack, let us hear your
endless,
voice being said. Come on. You're
nonsensical,
always at all these things.
chanting
Let us
Go
hear
on,
you.
Jack.
means nothing. Right? And we're going to be back here with smiles on our faces again. Aaron Gabra. See you all soon.
Hey, Derek. Well said. Well said. To hear them, like, they're not going to have a voice left with them on. I think that's all the speakers
Sounds
have
like
done.
me yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a wrap, folks. 45,000 likes. Jesus Christ. I must go live more often. No, I think that's yeah. It's probably warm now. Fuck's sake. The water. What? I'm. Yeah, and then we head off later on. Yeah. Right, folks. It's gonna fucking skedaddle there. I'll try and get one or two more videos of them lefty loonies down there.
Yeah, if
And
we get
we'll
close up,
fucking
Jack,
put
so
them
we
up
can
here.
fucking put it out there who they are. Get close ups of their faces.
Yeah, no, 100%. So listen, a lot of them followed us to the pub in the restaurant now last time. We're
Yeah,
going
I
now for
remember that.
Sunday and that now, so they probably will, you know what I mean? So, but no, we're going down back path, we're going down that way. So we will, I'll just walk by with the phone and bump. You heading off, yeah? Look at this, stay safe, yeah? Yeah, 100%. I'll try and get up fucking up close and personal with that fucking faces and all that. And
Yeah,
shit like that.
anything we can
And
get like that, Jack. We can put them on we can put them on all everybody's.
yeah. Well, listen, I'm not being funny. You probably see on the kit because the kit actually, I think, got down there amongst them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
one or the others. So if we can't get, there's definitely close-ups of them all. You know what I mean? So I'll make sure I'll grab them anyway, and I'll ship them on, don't you? We'll be probably getting the out back this evening, so we'll even go live again when I'm on the fucking train or something home, yeah? And I'll chat to you all then, right? Oh no,
So,
wait, we wait until the song is over, yeah?
The offer free tear on off we throw. I know that it's over with with on bosh to sing. Up the bunny's grave, we love in a minute. Shall bunny around the beat.
Hey! Well done, Tommy, well done. Right, folks, great ending to a great day. And I'll chat to you all this evening, right? I love you
Well
all.
done, Jack.
Peace, good luck.
See you,
all right,
Kev.
mate.
See
Take
you
care.
later. Bye, peace out.
See ya.
Bye now.